How's it going, StrategiCentre? Good Game Gengar here, and I'm just here for a channel update. And before I get too into it, I'd just like to thank you all for all your support so far. The response has been just amazing for just how short of a time we've been up, and all I've got to say is just keep it up, and without further ado, let's just get straight into the update. The first thing I'd like to cover is that we came up with a new and revamped submission process for Pokemon battles on the channel, and this is due to a number of complaints and issues that people have been having with the GTS. So we decided to make a new submission process to make it easier and more accessible for people to submit their battles to the channel, and it'll give the people the option to either screen record or use the GTS when submitting their battles. So if you can get the GTS to work, then by all means use it. And a link to the more details about this process will be in the description. However, I'll probably also throw an annotation up that will let you go straight to the video. On that same note, I'd just like to address something to you guys, and that's that we've had a pretty low number of submissions so far. And I mean, that I understand that that's part of the growing pains of a channel, but I mean, the more submissions that we have, the more often we can upload, and it's because of this low number of submissions that Friday's upload is going to be a little bit late this week, so apologies for that ahead of time. And we're also looking for some VGC submissions, and so far our submissions have been primarily OU battles, which isn't a bad thing, but I mean, if you guys want to see a more variety of stuff, if you want to submit a VGC battle or an OU battle, by all means, just submit it. I mean, don't be afraid. We don't have a lot of submissions so far, so you have a pretty good chance of getting featured. One more thing I'd like to address to y'all is that we organize on a social group on Smogon.com, and if you want to help out by either submitting a battle or joining our narrating and editing team, or just want to discuss stuff, you can join the group, and a link to that will be in the description. And since we're a pretty new channel, we are looking for people who want to edit battles, narrate battles, help make the layouts and such. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go and join that group if you have a Smogon account. Now I'd like to ask you, the viewer, a few questions about the direction for our channel, and your input is extremely important as this will influence our decisions in the future. And some of you guys may know that we aren't just a Pokemon channel. We do plan on expanding in the future, and I've been approached by a good friend of mine who's a strong Melee player who is interested in casting Super Smash Bros. Melee matches on the channel with the rest of his Melee crew. And I'd just like to ask you guys what you think about uploading Melee matches, or what kind of other games you'd like to see on the channel. And new games will not take away Pokemon or remove it for the channel. It's just something as additional to help give a variety of content for you guys. So just leave a comment on your thoughts and opinions on that. The second thing I'd like to ask you guys is your thoughts about having us upload UU matches to the channel. And Firewing and I are kind of split on this decision, so we thought we'd bring it to you, the viewers. And we want to bring you guys more content and more diversity, but we want to keep the channel competitive, so we want to see what you guys think about bringing underused tier matches to the channel. Of course, OU and VGC would get priority upload over UU matches because they're being more competitive and more popular than underused is. And I just want to have you guys leave a comment about that as well. With that, I'd just like to thank you all for listening. We've got big plans for the channel in the future. We plan on doing some tournaments and working on uploading some strategy guides for competitive Pokemon. And this is Good Game Gengar, signing out.